今がチャンスだ。そらよ。
Versus online. Great match. Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
いざ勝負よ。
手加減は期待しないでくれ。
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Whiffing a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. Decides to go in with the target combo. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Takes a trip. Brushes off the impact. Forcefully closes the gap. Got their eye on the air. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Jumps in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. They're still feeling each other out. Medium kick hit. Shows a medium kick. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Connects with medium kick. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. From upstairs. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Just goes for it at this range. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. The low heavy is denied. Looking for a chance. Uses the target combo as a filler. They're going for the super art? What were they thinking? Good decision with that throw. A jump in? Full drive on deck. Catches them out. Dangerous range here. Reacts with a solid tencho there. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
They are letting it fly from the get-go. This can lead to some big damage. Medium kick. Jumps in. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Going on the offensive? They're backed up into the corner. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Ooh, what a smart flow. Amazing. Taps them on the toe. This might be a pivotal super art. What are they gonna overhead attack? Shrugs that off. More fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Rattling the inside of their head with their Hayokusen. Player 1 is mounting a comeback. What else is up there? Huge chance after that wall splash. Player 1, excellent block. Nothing stops this train. Breaking them shins with the low heavy. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. They back down to regroup quick, air to air. The next touch may decide this round. Anti-air in the club. Are you kidding me? Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
いざ
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Starts with a jump in.
遅いわ
Well-timed command throw there. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 is almost dead, but some backslide doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. They hit each other. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Pokes with a medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Shows a medium kick. Blocks it. Ooh, those buffed up throws are really hitting hard now. Both fighters planning something. Get ready to be thrown to the side. No escaping that. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
勝負よ
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireball. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Throws them. What's next? What's the play here? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. They break things off to take a quick breather. All right, what's coming up next? Heading into the end game now. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drive. In there! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gear, so meter management is vital. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Sees the overhead coming. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Life lead is there. The low! Who will set the bait at this range? Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. Finishes with the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
逃がさねえよ負けないわよ
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Shows the overhead. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Will this super art connect? Oops, they were anticipating that super art. All right, what's coming up next? Player one is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Oh, what's this? A thunderous drive impact to close the round. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Or are we going to see some fireworks here? Checks with a medium kick. Player one is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. What'll happen here? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Still slugging it out and wrecks them. Gotta do better than that. This is gonna be bad news. Both fighters planning something? Ugh, scuff them. Pumps the brakes on the impact. But burns out. Party time. Catches them in the full storm. Oh, here we go. Picocho. Getting it some real damage. Let's draw super hard incoming. What were they thinking? What are you jumping in for? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Buffs while they're blinking. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to hit the drive. Both fighters are raring to go. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this back wide open. Carries them all the way to the corner and throws them. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Oh man, this is a scary win. Amazing. All the throw connects. The drive impact doesn't work. Player one can't use drive anymore. Lightning kicks. Player one has a big drive gauge. Hazansu. When there's a burnout. Oh, putting it all on the line. Super out of nowhere. The big brain of the competitor is unreal. Perfectly planned, perfectly executed. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
いざ勝負よ
手加減は期待しないでくれ
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Still slugging it out here. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. not a good thing. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Drive usage is back on the table. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Gets in a Hazanshi. Who's going to start things off? Medium brushes that off and keeps going. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Player 1 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. Big difference in life and super. Any mistake now will definitely end the round. Blocks the low kick. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Impact squashed. A quick breather. Medium kick. Life lead is there. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Starts with a jump in. Puts one in the pocket. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Tons of drive and health to work with. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? The Fuha stalks to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Trips them off. Player 1 chases them down. Grabs them. Taking stock. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Takes a trip. Can't tech the throw. Gets out of there with a backdash. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Saihasho? Oh god, this is tense. One chance here may end this match. Both fighters are barely hanging in there, but someone's gotta act. Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Did well to get the buff in there. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Gets in a Hazanshi. Connects with medium kick. Anthony! Knockdown and grabs and throws him away. A super art? That's not gonna hit. Gotta be careful, brushes that off and keeps going. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Can they close this round without relying on connects with the throw? Player wall splat into the guard break. Turns out, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
負けないわよ
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Life lead opens up. Backstep rolling attack. Recovers from burnout. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. A thunderous driving back to close the round. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Hazanshi threw him off with the over, experiencing burnout. Can't tech the throw? Good work staying in throw range there. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. In with a backstep roll. Burnout dissipates. Going in. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be anti-air in the punch. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Yo, critical art now. Big opportunity coming. Oh my God, they just choked it up. From above and whiffs. They're wide open. The low. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. The next touch may decide this round. They're taking a step back. What a finish! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
まず一つ
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Player 2 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Mano's metal level is still kind of low here. They're gonna need to find some chances to boost it. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Gaining some meter would open up the opportunity to deal huge damage, but that's easier said than done. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Player 1 chases them down. Reaches out with the lightning kick, brushes that off and keeps going. Nice Manejidore. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight.
Blocks the overhead. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Transverse. The hit throw connects. Peppers them with the lightning kick. Hits them with a stopping block. Risky up-close scrap still going. Full SA meters on deck refuses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 1 will look to apply impact squash. This can lead to some big damage. The drive impact doesn't work. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? They are not getting close to each other. Doing some hit the drive. Going on the offensive? No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Closes it out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
よしやるか
負けないわよ
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Are they trying to slow down the pace with the projectile? They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Stalled anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. The super armor does its job. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Whiffs the throw. Takes a trip. Next hit will end the round. Feeling out the spacing. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? They couldn't shake the projectile. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, they were looking for that overhead. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Rising uppercut. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Looking for a chance. Sandblast. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Fires without warning. Blossom. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Both fighters planning something, drops them from the air. Strike adds a bit of OD spice there. Snake strike hit. Looking for a chance. One chance here may end this in there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
いざ勝負よ
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Decides to go in with the target combo. uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. The impact gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Takes a trip. The super armor does its job. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Hazanshi threw him off with the overhead. Knockdown. Feeling the beat. Left off a projectile to waste time. Trying to read each other here? Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left, experiencing burnout. They decide to take a breather to regroup. One chance here may end this match. Doing some quick planning? Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 chases them down. Both players on life support, but that drive difference could be huge. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 has the gas. Drive impact for the win. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Grabs them. Good work staying in throw range there. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Pokes with a medium kick. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Reaches out with the low's blocked. Throws a fireball. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Impact squash! They return to center stage. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Serenity! Are we gonna see a comeback? Overhead attack! Up into the air, Hawkins passes out the cage right there! Will this be enough to kill? It doesn't kill! They're still in this! This is a critical moment! Closes it out! Here's the final round! The real fight starts now!
Fight. Round. Fight.
Who's going to steal the low kick hits? Reaches out with the lightning kick. Oh, plot twist. Player 2 with slick drive gauge control. Is this in the bag? What now? Impact squash. Hazanshi. Pokes with the kick. Gotta do better than that. And eats it. Player 2 has a full kick out of nowhere. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.